The Monee Phillips Show.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got
You
it.
the best. You the best. You the best. You the best. You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You the best. You the best. You the best. You the best. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. The best.
The Monee Phillips Show. Raw and uncut conversation. Every Friday night, 7:30 behind the scene, 8 o'clock showtime. Bring your A game. Cause I'm the best. Now let's do business. Y'all know how I do it on that Phillips Show. Man, you know what? I'm an act by myself. Y'all already know, baby. I can steal a show all day, but I ain't gonna leave none of y'all asses out. Y'all, we are back on the Monee Phillips Show,
we
man.
are the Temptations.
And I the Pimps.
And we're the Temptations.
Y'all, we are back. How you doing? You know, like I went here. Y'all, we're back on the Monee Phillips Show, man. You know, I got my guests in here tonight. We got my co-host Terry Harris in the house, in the building. Yeah, y'all. We're going to get a chance to talk to him about what he got going on with his tour and everything, and the good music he got going on. And then we got my girl Michelle Ross, where she just got through talking about some amazing stories that made powerful stories that we have experienced everyday life about domestic violence, and letting everybody know that it's just not, you know, anybody that's, you know, not the ordinary. Because you got people that are big people, like she's a stylist. So you don't even know that she experiencing things, you know what I'm saying? Myself, as being young, and I'm a model and a post office mail lady. Shouts out to the PO. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, all the stuff I done been through in my life. And then we got Wanda Taylor in here. She came up in here to talk about what she got going on tomorrow. It's a big event tomorrow, a women conference tomorrow, and your girl will be in the building hitting that runway tomorrow. Again, for a good cause, domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? And then we got my girl Maxine Hollis in the house. She's going to tell her story as well. So we got a full house tonight. You know how I do on the Monee Phillips Show. But we're going to talk to Wanda Taylor tonight. And we're glad to have you on the Monee Phillips Show. Man, you know how I do this thing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we didn't talk about me, honey. You know I talk about me all night. You know what I'm saying? But Monee Taylor, we want to talk about what you got going on tomorrow, the event you have, and share with everybody what's going on and how they can be a part of it and what they can do to be a part of the event tomorrow.
Okay, well, first let me say this, girl, you are crazy.
They just found that out. I'm crazy. Did they really? That was the other side of Monee. They didn't even know. You know that was
Absolutely loves your
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
But I'm so elated to be here and have this opportunity to be on this panel with you great people.
Yeah.
And your story is powerful.
Man, powerful.
I'm telling you, domestic violence is huge.
Yes.
All over the nation.
Yes.
And when you think of domestic violence, what do you think of? You know, a lot of times people say, how do you identify with a person that's experiencing DV? Like you said, you would never know.
No.
I look like this and I was being abused.
That's right.
You know, and I went through so much abuse. I wanted to die. I wanted to commit suicide. I just wanted to end it all. And it's that mask that we wear as women. And of course men, because of their masculinity, wouldn't dare tell nobody that they're abused.
Of course not.
You know, but at the end of the day, abuse hurt and abuse is wrong. And so, like I said, I went through so much of it in my life, even as a little girl, and watching my mom be abused all the time. And it's funny how you watch somebody go through it, and you say to yourself, "Ooh, that ain't gonna never ever.
Yes.
Don't ever say the word.
Never ever.
Never ever will happen to you." And I find myself walking down that same path, and I I stayed in domestic situations for a long time, and I think the reason why we stay in it as long as we do is because we don't want to be alone.
That's right.
And the fear factor.
Yeah.
And then many times when your perpetrator threatens your life, other people's lives are in jeopardy.
Yeah.
And when he say that I kill your mama, I kill your dad, I'm gonna kill you, myself, and the kids, never take that statement lightly
at all.
They'll do it.
Sure will.
I mean, we see it on TV
all the time.
All the time.
Yes.
And so a lot of us stay in it for financial reasons and whatever your reason is, you just need to get out.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, you're your own woman.
Mm-hmm.
You can make your own meat.
Yeah.
You can take care of your own self.
Yeah.
You can do bad by yourself.
You sure can.
And so when I came to that conclusion that when I identify with my worth and my value and knowing who I am and whose I am, that's when I discover I don't have to go through this.
Mm-hmm.
I no longer have to tolerate all of the verbal, physical, spiritual, financial.
Yeah.
I don't have to go through any more of your shenanigans.
Yes.
And I'm my own woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm no longer allow you to control me. And that's what abuse is all about, is a person being able to control you. And I always speak of when the perpetrator seeks to hurt you, 9 times out of 10 something has happened
to them.
Him
Yeah,
or
right.
her.
Right.
But we bleed all over people.
Yeah.
And there is help. And that's the reason why my foundation exists, Ladies in Need Can Survive Inc. And I work with battered women, and my goal is to show them their worth and to help them to see that there is more to life than being controlled by a man. And that you can achieve and accomplish anything in life if you don't have a man.
That's right.
You know, a man is a key component to who we are because God genetically made him for us. But nevertheless, sometimes we just have to be patient, and wait and allow God to pull this thing together for us and not we ourselves. And if I can just share, the Bible says a man that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. So you're blessed with having a queen in your life, but he can't be a king when he can't exemplify who God is.
That's right.
And who God called for him to
Did
be.
y'all hear that? Man, I'm talking about that's deep. I mean, seriously, because a lot of them don't know God. And if you don't know God, how you gonna love?
Well, I married one that knew God.
Ooh, now that's deep. Now he probably know him, but he didn't know him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's a difference. You can know him, but didn't know him. You know, it depends on how people pray. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta be careful when you pray. You know what I'm saying? I always remember what you ask for. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because you be talking about, I'm praying for a man. You ain't said what kind.
Right.
You
Gotta
better be specific.
specific.
But guess what? Y'all don't pray for a damn one on them Negroes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, pray for them. I'm not, when you come my way, God bless you. Achoo. That's what I'm saying. Achoo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for to play with you. I'm just saying, God, what he here for? What he want? Shall I receive or do I need to step aside? Now he said, just be
Stand
patient,
still.
my child.
You gotta stand still.
You know what I'm saying? Be careful.
Stand still.
And you gonna see some signs. Just hold on.
Moving
That
too
love
fast.
is from some
Moving too
powerful
fast.
trying to tell you. You be
Moving too
moving.
fast.
You be hell over heels. You be like, oh, man, my press time. He gonna sweep me off my feet, and then you find out you're full of shit. Now, what you gonna do about that? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm telling you something. Now, everybody go through something differently totally. You know what I'm saying? And when we think about things, now, me personally, I never prayed for a guy. And I think I think the reason why, because they always come to me. And I be like, why should I pray for them? Because they always coming. They coming my way every week. Now, who I pick? Now, if you get picked by me, you know, I got to sit here. I got to really watch you. You know what I'm saying? I got to really, because ain't too many people getting close to me. You know what I'm saying? And if you get close to me, I still got to be watched. I don't care how many times you tell me you love me. I don't care how many times what you show me. And look, materialistic things don't mean a hell of a thing for me. I can break your necklace, a ring, or a watch, or anything tomorrow. And then what's your love going to show? I bought you a watch. Shit, what the hell that mean? Tell time you get your ass up out of here? Because that's the only thing that's about. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't let me sucker by materialistic things. Materialistic things don't mean that person love you because they buy you something. Now, y'all see that all the time. You see Tina Turner, when he came and gave her the flower. Negro, put that shit on your casket. Cause you won't be too many times to be giving me no flowers. No more flowers. You haven't got past the flower stage. I done got past the fur coats and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, materially, men have a tendency doing that. When they sorry after whooping your ass, they bring you all kind of materialistic stuff to show you that they sorry. That do they really mean they sorry? Action speaks everything, not materialistic thing. Don't be no fool. I'm telling y'all, don't be no fool. Now also we got Maxine Hollis over here who I brought on the show because she has experienced some things in her life. And, this is my big sister, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she been around me 17 years. 17 years. 17 years. And I always go to her about everything going on. I be like, what am I do, sister? What am I do? Just be patient. I'm talking about wisdom. It's everything. Because, see, I'm young. And then when I come to her and I talk to her, she going to tell me what I need to do to calm my little tail down. Because I can get a little crazy. So I told you, y'all, that doggone brain shaking. I've been delivered. I just play. But Michelle, I'm sorry. Maxine, we're going to talk about what you experienced in your life. Could you share to the people what you experienced in your life?
I can. Most important, I'm just glad you allowed me to come on your show, to be a part of your show.
Yes.
To be a part of these other Miss Queens that I see that had some stories too. But my story started young at 12. My mom got married, and I know God was just already in there because He made me start crying at 12. Why am I crying at 12? I don't know nothing. She just got married. Didn't know I had a whole wolf coming my way at 12. And that's why I really don't communicate a lot with a lot of people about being molested as a child, growing up wondering why. I mean, 4 sisters, 4 brothers, and a man that just took my mom completely away from us, and she was totally blind like a lot of us today. Men take us away from our kids, and then they don't understand what we didn't understand. Why my mama can't see me, why my mom can't see that this man is sneaking in my room, because the guys always find a way to make sure that you stay occupied so that you can't see what I'm about to do to your little girl. Me being a young girl coming up at 12, talking about what y'all are speaking about now, made me grow up fast. And I grew up fast as a young woman, being a mother at 15, single mother at that at 15, because of what I endured. But I had to stay awake for my other little sisters and my big sister as well, so that I can be the biggest to scare off this monster that was in our world, that I didn't even know that he was a monster, but I felt it because the Lord allowed me to cry at 12 because she come home and said she got married. I'm like, okay, fine. I just started crying from nowhere. Why am I crying? I mean, my mom wanted to be happy, so I allowed her to go be happy. Didn't know on down the line as we got to be 14 and 13 that we had a whole wolf in the house. Is what I called it, because it was like the Bounding Man back in the days. They used to come like on TV with, lens. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at me at 13 trying to watch my other sisters who slept like real humans. And I had to be the one to stay up like a whole sheriff. But I did it because I prayed so much in my life that I wasn't going to allow him to touch my other sisters, even though he was making his way to that. And I got a daughter too. She's 38 now. And I swore for living God, I tried to do the same thing, watch my baby all I can, but some kind of way life make us go a little bit faster. When we get a bull, we get a frog, we get a whoever you want to call this thing that you call yourself fell in love with, and you have girls. Or sometimes you can have boys and they will molest your child.
That's right.
Your kids, all of them. It don't matter. It all depends on what you got in your world. And as us as women, we get so wrapped up and tied up in our life till we forget about who John is over there. Who the hell is John? But we go, oh Lord, I done found love. Ooh, Lord, I have found love. Thank you, Jesus. But we really don't know that as women, that we really didn't. John got his eye on your female over there. You know what I'm saying? As a young woman, me growing up, having to stay up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, had to be at school at a certain time, sleep as hell, because my mom was sleeping hard because she had to work. She had to make things happen for her children that she had 8. My dad left us at 8. When I was 8 years old, he left, So we is just like pretty much one lost because mothers gonna make a way. Mothers gonna survive for their children because that's what mothers do.
Yeah.
All of us as mothers, we gonna survive. We don't need no man to survive. We need a man to be our backbone for us to be able to continue to be strong. Like a lot of us doing today, we being strong because of where we already been. So at the end of the story for my life, at 15, I was a young mother, still was going through it because I was still at home with my mom. But I didn't give up. I kept going. I graduated from Booker T. Washington, 12th grade, and went on to college for 1 year, raised my son. He was 2 when he had a MASH tube block of this and I did what I had to do as a 12th grader to make sure that he was taken care of. I did that as a mother. In spite of what I went through, I didn't let that stop me from continue to pushing with my life and what I wanted to be because I saw her go through that same road that we talking about today. A man that had control of everything. And if a man have control of everything, he can make sure that he know where you at when he get ready to touch your little female.
Yeah.
And not knowing that until I had to keep focus myself in life on seeing this man every day, knowing that you have come into our room while she gone to work at 6 a.m., I'm up clean up the whole damn room. Get your ass up out of here. And another, you ain't got nan damn sock in here.
Yeah.
That was me at 14.
Yeah.
While my sisters and them was asleep because they slept hard. I didn't sleep hard because I saw him. And I went to my aunt, I went to my uncle, I went to my grandma. And they all told me the same thing. Keep your eyes open because right now your mama can't hear.
Can't see.
Your mama can't hear because right now she in love, baby.
Yeah.
And that was one thing that made me grow up fast because when I think about this and when I talk about this, I don't like to talk about it a lot, but I do talk about it. I speak about it because a lot of other women do need to hear.
That's right.
This ain't no joke.
No, it's not.
You know, this is the real deal. The man would tell you, you stay in the room. Let me go down here and get your water.
Yeah.
I'm going there and peeping in on little girl while
Yeah.
I'm getting your water.
Yeah.
But we sitting there all in love and shit and don't know. He in there trying to see if you got to titty out the damn skirt or whatever you wearing. As mothers, we need to know that.
Yeah.
We need to not trust, Houdini.
Yeah.
Houdini will fool you and have your baby over here playing him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And I tell all the women in the world today, and that's why I take that real serious and I don't take that light. I don't have nothing to crack a smile about on that because I went through it as a young woman and I made it, but I had to make it the hard way by getting pregnant so early so I could move out. So I can get my own place and maybe bring my sisters with me so they can get out of it. And I did that. I brought them with me. I had a 1-bedroom. It wasn't even no whole 1 bedroom. It was just what they call a sufficient.
Yeah.
It was that. It was that in my life, and I'll just tell y'all, like y'all was speaking y'all story about what y'all went through with y'all men's, because when we go through that with the men's, it's because we went through that as young women, growing up, and we thought that was love.
Yeah.
And same thing for me as a woman. I thought that was love when I had first got in a relationship, what I can say a relationship. Found out that relationship wasn't no better than what I left home for. I could have stayed at home, that's okay. But I stayed in because, like you said down on the end, you didn't know. And like you said here, that you didn't know because you wasn't taught. I wasn't either because our parents didn't have time to teach us.
Yeah.
They were too busy trying to grow up themselves.
That's right.
So how can they teach us when they had to grow up?
Yeah.
So we had to grow our own self up. We had to do as young women to fight off all these demons that we had to deal with at 15, 16, 17, 18. You know what I mean? And a lot of them today is doing the same thing. They dealing with what we already went through.
Yeah.
And that's why when we hear now to tell young girls that you can see in their face that they worried.
Yeah.
They weary.
And there's a lot
And
on
when you
out
see
there.
that your young girl is weary in the face, when you used to her smiling, something is
It's
going on.
That's right.
Ladies, something is going on.
Well, we got all the women up in here today. I brought them on the show today to share their stories. And like I said, even behind all the makeup, all the fancy clothes, you just don't know what people experience in their life, and they don't show it. But that kid, that when you get it accomplished and keep smiling behind all what you go through, it's a lesson, it's a testimony to tell somebody. Man, I'm telling y'all, when we come back after this right here, we're gonna end it with Miss Wanda Taylor. She's going to talk about the show tomorrow and how you can come and try to get some help if you need help out here. This is Domestic Violence Month. I am here on the show to show y'all that y'all can get some help, you know what I'm saying, and we can help someone. You know, that's what my show is about. Living your best life, lesson, learn, and laughter. Y'all, everybody need to go and experience this in their life and see how they can get some help from anybody. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about Terry Harris, and we're going to close the show on out with that. So we'll be right back after these messages.
The Monee Phillips Show.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got
You
it.
the best. You the best. You the best. You the best. You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You the best. You the best. You the best. You the best. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl.
The Monee Phillips Show. Raw and uncut conversation. Every Friday night, 7:30 behind the scenes, 8 o'clock showtime. Bring your A game. 'Cause I'm the best.
Now let's do business.